Hello everyone. This is Bryan and welcome back to PX2E's playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. We are on top of the Rito village looking for this white bird. When last we left our hero, we did go and find the secret Von Meadow helm. And we helped out a fairy and the band and also fought a Gleeok. So now we're just trying to figure out how this little quest works. It's supposed to be at daybreak. There's supposed to be a white bird somewhere. I really want to figure this out. It sounds so interesting. Oh, that's just a normal bird. A white bird. Where could it be? Where could it be? There's lots of birds. I thought it would like land up here and be like, "Caca, come this way, Caca. Caca, caca, caca." No? Not that easy? Just normal birds. Huh. She said just before dawn, right? Or just at dawn, so I've been waiting here. The sun is up. There is no bird. I mean, there's lots of birds, it's just not the bird I'm looking for. She said, look atop the shadow of Von Meadow's perch in early morning. Oh, the shadow. I don't need to come up here. Okay, let's wait till morning again. My mistake. I can't read. Okay, shadow, shadow, shadow. Shadow, shadow. Oh, shadow's going this way. Oh. There's a white bird right there. What? I thought they meant an actual bird. Amazing. Okay, let's go to this white bird. I'll take this bird's eye as payment. Oh, it's right next here. Give me that eye. Of course. It's always a Korok. How dare you take this bird's eye? Yeah! Alright. Looking for mushrooms. Take all the stuff. Take all the stuff. Okay. Need a new hammer. Ah, there it is. But there might be a little... There's always a frog in here normally. In these caves. We completed the quest though. Is there a secret up there? Let me look for the frog before we go into the shrine. Oh, the Goron's just over here piecing out, hanging out. That's the way we came in. So... this might be somewhere we can... I don't know. I don't know where the frog is. Usually you hear something. That's what I'm listening for. You can like hear the frog. Oh, oh, ow! Here's a secret. Haha! There we go. Gonna eventually have to find out who those belong to. Yeah, I'll need to find something to actually make a new rock hammer, and let's go do the shrine. Okay, lever power. Lever power. It's a bowl and a ball. But that was gonna kill me. And a block. I guess I need to launch that at the thing. Seems straightforward. Put that here. We lift that up. Didn't know this was gonna roll off. Okay, let's try that again. You stay here. Do not attach. Do not move. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Okay, let's use this one instead. We'll do this way. Put that there. We will launch it. Amazing. Let's see. How about one of these? I just need to get this over. I need to get something onto that little stand, right? How about we do this? Put that there. Stretch it out over there. Stretch it all over back. We go time machine. Grab that. Ah! Well, almost perfect. Okay, how about we do it the right way? So, that block is heavy. Heaviest block so far. Oh, I can make a catapult. I'll put that there. I'll put this in the catapult. Take the block. Lift up the block. Get the really tippity edge. Drop it. Oh. Okay, now we need some leverage. So we'll take this, shake it off. Grab that. Maximum leverage. Ball in hole. Block. Lift, 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 lift. Launch. Huh. Okay, okay. Maybe we go the other way around. Put this at the end. Put this over here. Put this over here. Okay. Ball. In hole. Block. Lift, lift, lift. Launch. Okay, okay. Ball in hole. Block. Drops. Launches. Oh, that was actually pretty close. Maybe I don't need as much leverage as I thought. That makes it too slow. So let's just angle it right about here. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. That didn't go any further. Whoops. That wasn't for any closer as well. I did it much further on one of these other times. I had the right idea the first time. I must have just done it wrong. You're wondering why I know that, because I looked it up. So I was like, what am I doing wrong here? Okay, they do this, this, ball in hole. What I did is I had this too close to the edge. So we're gonna make it be right about here. Drop. All right. And my turn. There we go. Don't know where the treasure chest was, but that's okay. It's over there. Dang. Easy enough to get. Oh. Wasn't worth it. I can sell it. It's worth it. Whoa, that one really launched me. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? There we go. All right, thanks for the light. And let's get out of here. Whoops. That's just a shortcut to the map? What? I've never used that button. That's... I feel a little silly. Good to know, though. Alright, we're out of here. Let's just go... Ooh. Let's just go back to Rito Village real quick and talk to her one more time. Maybe we can tell her the location of the cave. There you are. I found it. What? You found the cave? Huh, so the bird I saw was some snow that overlapped with the perch's shadow. What a relief, it feels so much better now that I know what was going on there. Thanks, I'm gonna go find Bedoli, and we'll go check out the cave together. Hooray! Once again, I'm the hero. Where's the, inn again? No. I was looking for the place that buys stuff. That's okay. Okay. That being done, let's go figure out what's going on with this forgotten temple, whatever they called it. We have pretty convenient access to it over here, which I did not realize before. Whoa. Let us get a horse.
Yeah.
Take a horse.
Oh.
Let's get a Pana. No Mike Scarn.
Oh. Oh.
All set.
Oh.
Let's go. I need to reach my friend. Oh, I forgot. Mike Scarn is a jerk. I thought that was threat level midnight. They're all jerks. Okay, let's follow the canyon here. And see what's over here. Oh, uh-oh. We're okay. Sorry, I didn't see the cliff. Moose! Watch it! Probably a tower somewhere over here too. It's a dragon. Oh, we're heading towards the wrong dot. Ah, my bad. Hello, sign guy. Oh, no sign guy. I've been close to this. See you later, horse. No, don't run. Why? Why? No, come back. Why? No. I thought he would stop. He stopped all the other time. Oh god, that's terrible. No. Why? Does he just stay there? It's totally my fault. He's gone. No. Mike's gone. Why? What have I done? I didn't think he would jump off the cliff. Well, let's see what's going on here. Is there a way to get my horse back? I feel really bad about that. I don't know what's going on here, what I'm supposed to do. I'm too distraught. There's these two symbols. Well, here's a Korok thing. Wow. Oh, that wasn't right. Maybe this way. There we go. Okay, let's see what I can figure out. Is there a cave? There's all these parts over here. but nowhere to, like, get into the structure. It's got to be somewhere. I'll keep looking around. Just a second. Okay, I found the very edge of this. Let's, oh, that's blocked. That's over there is blocked. But this isn't. And there's a person. Oh, that looks like Impa's stuff. Lady Impa. What? What'd you do to her? Oh, Link, I'm so pleased you've come here as well. To be honest, Lady Impa deduced that there's something related to the geoglyphs here. It took some effort for us to get up here, but we managed it. But then Lady Impa grew impatient. The moment I took my eyes off her, she went deep into the temple all by herself. Once I finish mooring the balloon, I plan to hurry after her. Uh-oh. A couple of bokoblins. Maybe I was supposed to come here earlier. Those guys aren't very tough. Let's, fly over them. Can I get up this ledge? I sure can. Oh, there's a shrine. How Lady Impa get beyond those guys? Or did she not? Is she gone? Probably on me. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. Thought she went the way of my horse. Let's grab this real quick. Building blocks. Is this like a matching game? What is this? Yep, seems so. Oh, what is this? Oh, hello. Surprise! Mine! Ow. Thanks for the horn. Another stacky blocky puzzle. Oh, let's use this over here first. Okay. Time travel. I'll take it. So those two awkward blocks had to fit after I put this one in. I mean, you'd think you'd put this here. Then we'll put that one. That won't work. That's the same shape. Flip these two. There. Whoops. Hopefully that's good enough. Put that on the corner. And that right. So there we go. To allow some wiggle room. There wasn't anything up there, was there? That's okay. Thanks for the light. Okay. Lady Impa, where could it be? Oh, Link. Thank you again for your help with the balloon. I believe that there's something related to the geoglyph somewhere in this temple. I am searching, but so far, it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be a difficult task at best. Where could it be? I don't know. Let's look. Maybe through this big gateway. Oh, there's a gigantic statue. Oh, it's huge. And there's a tiny statue. It's not huge. Oh, maybe it was just a pillar that stood next to it. Can I talk to the statue? Hello. Oh, it was hiding something. Not hiding something, but... Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is this? Looks like a pedestal. Nothing above. Just 7 markers. Representing 7 sages? Oh, wow. Oh, look. All the glyphs are here. Ah, this place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close.
Oh.
There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe that is the first one we saw. The geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it's in Rito Village. It seems the locations of the other geoglyphs from the walls are marked on the floor as well.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe my eyes. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed that this old ruin had held such secrets? It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How are they connected to these images here?
Oh.
There's no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs. Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey.
Oh.
Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If the more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you had already experienced, well, perhaps it will provide clues on what could lead us to Princess Zelda. Well, I may have found a few. I found this one. Found that one. This one. This one. The Nintendo Switch. I did find this one. I found that one. As well as that one. And then those two are the last two I found. The Demon King. 1, 2, 3. 3 left. I saw that one in the distance, but I need to find those two. I think I saw that one somewhere. I'll talk to her again. The images here do seem to be a reflection of the geoglyphs. There may even be dragon tears present in the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already found. If you intend to investigate the geoglyphs, courageous one, perhaps you should somehow make a copy of the map. These images, yep. Okay, I can't really tell them, but I saw more. I guess after I find the other ones, I'll come back. But let's take a photo. Oh, there's a pedestal over there. Can I move any of these? That'd be cool if you could move it around. A tier with a tier. What does that mean? Oh, that's Death Mountain. There's the one we need to find next. Followed by that one. And then the sword. So... right about here-ish. And then this one. Around here-ish. And then with a sword we have marked with red. Let's go find that one. I have this one that's not too far off. But there's gotta be a, tower not far off either. We'll find the tower. Look to the southish. That looks like a tower I don't have. In the right direction. Let us get our trusty flying machine. Oh! Don't have enough. This trusty flying machine that is. We're gonna cut ahead, and when we get a little bit closer to that tower for you guys. Just 1 second. Okay, we went and got some more material so that we could fly here proper. Ooh, there's all this. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, you know what? Can I reach it? There we go. I don't want to lose this. I guess I'm about to fly though. Didn't really matter, did it? Oh well. Oh, this goop. Uh-oh, my gills. Erp, you there, please help me. The sludge fell upon me so suddenly, Erp. I could wash it away if only I had some water. Water. How do I get water? Do I have those water plants? Oh, I have hydrants. Whoops. I just killed him. Let's use this hydrant. There we go. Erp. You saved me. Thank you. How shameful that should happen to me. Captain of the guard of the Zora's domain. Unbelievable, Erp. After the upheaval, that filth suddenly began falling from the sky. It sullied the waters around here and in Zora's domain. Everyone is at their wits' end because of it. That's why I set out to investigate the surrounding area. To think I would fall prey to falling sludge myself, Erp. Just thinking of it makes my scales bristle. Arg. My gills still feel so unclean. If you had not sprayed me with water, I shudder to think what would happen to me. Please take this Zora spear as a token of my thanks. I'm sorry it's not much, but it's all I have. It is decayed like all the other weapons at the time of the upheaval, but, well, it is not usable, at least. Not unusable. Well, that gave me a clue to what to do about this. Now we're playing Mario Sunshine. Let's collect this map point. And head out. Oh, that sludge is falling from everywhere. What's happening? Surface map updated. Sky map updated. There's Zora's domain. And a Death Star. That glyph shouldn't be far. I see another tower nearby too. But there it is. My dot wasn't too far off. We will come back to Zora's domain. I want to get that glyph first. Now we have a pretty easy way to get here. And this chest. What's this? A very old map. The location on the old map has been marked on your map. Had to go hunt some of those down. Water fruit. Whoa. Don't know what's going on over there, but that's really cool looking. Oh, geez. That's where the divine beast was, I think. And now it's just all mud. Yeah, we need some Super Mario Sunshine action. Huh. I wonder if that Lionel's still up here. Wherever he was. Alright, we're gonna get us a little bit closer to that geoglyph. Just 1 second. Okay. I think we see the spot, the little tier that's filled right there. Let's check it out.
King Rauru. We just received word that the lost free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Now we know the source of how the others got their tears. They didn't just find them. And also, we found a Korok. Yeah, how you found me. Yep, sure did. Well, now I gotta know about that next one. Is there a tower nearby? Yeah, go here. Scope it out. And into the sky. Over there. This way. This way? Tell. A little bit further. Oh, right there. Alright, let's zoom along here. See what that is. We found an interesting island here. Where does this rock go? Straight down. Well, put on my flight gear and let's follow it down. Hopefully that was right. Oh good, the rock came with me. Lake Hylia Whirlpool Cave. This is cool. You know, there was always those whirlpools in the river in the older Zelda games, so I think that's a fun little throwback. Oh. Get a blessing. That wasn't a very hard puzzle. I just dropped it and dove after it. Critical hit. Thanks for the light. I gotta go turn those in. Too much to do, too much to do. Oh, there's a bubble frog too. Ah. I missed. There we go. Thank you for the gem. And then let's see if we can't... If I go back up to the surface, is it just gonna drown me? That would be pretty funny though. We're gonna try it. It won't let me. Does there. No, it clearly knows that there's just water above me. Well, let's go back the way we came and we'll get back over to that geoglyph. Okay, we are almost there. Ah, I think we found the spot. Right there. We did. All right.
Sonia. Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru.
Before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
Definitely a paradox. Because you're right. So the original timeline is Ganondorf not coming to this timeline, but if she didn't go back in time, how did Ganondorf know who she was when he woke up originally? Right? So she's stuck in a time loop. Gotta be. The last one's up there, but I think we've probably neglected the Zora's domain long enough. All right. Ah! Oh no! I've been gooped! Alright. Let's go to the domain. I'm going the wrong way. Ooh, treasure. So I have to use a... I'll have to use a hydrant for this treasure. How about I drop one of these and put it on a shield? Yeah, that's fine. Go down here, use. Now I have a mobile one. A degoopifier. I am Mario in Mario Sunshine. Opal. Great. Okay. This way. Oh, there it is. Gosh, I was like, where is it? Shouldn't I see it? Bats. Let's go land right on the bridge and walk in and say hello to our old friends. Oh man. Hoping none of that goop hits me, because that would be bad. Here we are. In Zora's domain. They've gooped the statue. Where's everybody? Oh, there's some people. Hello. That vile sludge. Ugh, I am so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There are more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what you had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. Hmm? You there. Are you a traveler? I'm sorry I did not notice you until now. Let's focus on the matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize, but I cannot provide you with more hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. I can desludge this. I'm an expert at desludging, I think. I have no idea. I got lots of these. Boom. Is that Sidon?
Whoa.
The sludge. See, you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
The truth, that statue depicts the majestic form of the pair who saved the cherished domain in the past. That's right, beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link. Wait, it's me? The heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar statue to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you're also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? I'm me. Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I've heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. Best friend? My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Caretaker to the Zora. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at the Mifa Court located at the peak of the Plimus Mountain. Lady Yona, I fear we must go now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Ah, but if it pleases you, after you met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you the best I can, Sir Link. I've been immortalized in this statue. Amazing. Okay, well, let's go find Sidon up there. If we go to the map, up a level, I wonder if we can just beam our way down. I don't have anything on this structure. There's one up there, though. Well, looking at the time and this magnificent statue, I think this might be a good place to end off this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, don't forget to like it. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.